Alrighty, guys. Let me see if I got this set up right. I think we're good to go. What's up, guys? Anybody in here with me? A little early. So I think we're gonna play around with some more doodles. I think I might walk out through doing a doodle with me. Follow along type deal. We'll leave this up for just a second, get some of the things together, and we'll get to it when a few more people join in. I'm just gonna leave this screen up. I won't switch over to the Be Right Back screen yet. We'll just hang out for a few while I get a few things together on my end. What's up, DD? How are you doing? So I figured we would wait on Cali July and see if anybody else gets in here before. I was thinking I might start doing, instead of the paint thing, I don't know if you were in here, we were talking about it the other day, but might start doing a just drawing, just some little drawing class type thing, little doodles, tutorials almost, rather than the like an hour-long paint class. Just kind of bounce around, do some things. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know if you have paper or whatever to do this with me. Let me grab another little sketch pad here. How are you doing tonight, Dee Dee? What you got going on Friday night? I like to suggest painting on the last Friday of every month and drawing otherwise. Saves on canvases. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could. What would be a cool thing to do? I want to get like 5 or 10 people in here every time though, to make it a little more efficient, I guess, or worth it or something. I don't know what the term would be, but yeah, I think we could do like maybe we could kind of like draw things and then it kind of lead up to a painting, so that we could work on flowers or something, or colors or shading or something, kind of build up to like a painting. Then everybody would be kind of on the same page for that too. So we could do like maybe start that for April. Do like an April painting at the end of the month. Get a couple sheets here out of this book. So, what are you up to? Do you wanna do a little draw along, or what's the deal here? I'll do some doodles if you want to. I think it's just us for now, anyway. Cool. Yeah. Not a big deal. I'm probably not going to be on too terribly late tomorrow. I think I'm going to do more of a stream during the day tomorrow. I mean tonight, and do a stream tomorrow. More or less. I'm definitely planning on doing a Sunday stream. Freaking train again. I think I have the window open in my other room right there. It's kind of loud. Maybe a calico cat. Yeah. Let's do it. Let me find a picture of a cat. I guess I'll teach you how to draw the cat, I guess, first, and then we'll add the calico part. We should do the body too, I guess. You have hard times with animals' legs? Yeah, animals' legs are tricky. I'm trying to find a good cat. Good cat body here. We might could do him sitting down. That might be the easiest. Okay, that's gonna be easy. Easier. Alright, whenever you get your stuff ready, just let me know and I'll get started here. We'll just do a little cat doodle. Okay, the camera went out. This Twitch has really been... I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's my software. I might have to reinstall this stuff eventually. It's struggling for me. I can't ever... can't tell, the camera just kind of freezes. Sometimes I have to totally unplug it. There we go. Alright. Guess we might just need a... Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know how to force it to update though. It does it automatically and I hadn't done it. So just let me know whenever you're ready and I'll get started whenever you're ready. No rush either. I think we can do a picture of him where he's sitting down kinda, and you won't have to worry about his legs too much. Cats are tricky when they're walking. We could do one of those too eventually, I guess. Do a bunch of doodles. I think the weekends it's better getting on here late. You ready? Okay. Alright, well let's go ahead and let's get started. Yeah, we're only like, I've been on for 15 minutes. Usually it's about 30 minutes before people get on. I feel like. I don't know if it posted in stream. Yeah, it did. It posted in Discord. Okay. All right, let's do it. So get your pencil, and I'm gonna draw like a little, just because I don't know how much of this you can actually see. I'm gonna try to do like a little picture within a picture here, just so my proportions are similar to yours, because I tore a good chunk off this page. All right, so I think what we should do is maybe whatever you're doing, like let's divide it into like a grid, like 4, just so we can have some reference here. All right, and so maybe halfway up this one, let's do like another line here. All right, and this one is going to be our horizon here. So what's our horizon line? All right, so the head of the cat's going to be over here in this one. So let's just do a little circle, kind of just a perfect little circle right here. And you got to leave room for his ears to come up. So do the circle kind of in there. All right, and we're just gonna do like a little gesture drawing here. So let's give it a curve this way. Oh my god, let me turn down this music. Alright, so let's do just kind of a little gesture here with his little body kind of doing. I'm just kind of doing some little sketches here to figure out where he wants to go. Alright. There we go. So I think maybe what we should do now is we're just going to go ahead and line up this side of his body over here. So let's kind of find out where this little circle is, and let's curve it like this, like a neck. So this is like going to be our darkest line for now. It's just this little curve right there. And then once we get kind of, I'm using, this is just solid graphite. It's just a block of graphite. Just a pencil. Alright, so once we have this little curve, let's kind of do another one that's kind of attached here somewhere. So I'm going to bring this down. And then this curve is going to be the center of one of his legs. So let's bring this curve down, kind of from the center of our circle, just kind of down a little bit, and then let's give him a circle here and a circle here. That's going to be his paws. See if I get some music back now if they're done with the commercials. I got to upgrade this. Alright. Now wherever this is kind of ending at, we're going to just bring this leg not straight down, but maybe slightly inward here. So like that. And then if this one's slightly in this way, this one's going to be going slightly at this angle. So the center of this line is this line that we did earlier, that's like the center of this leg. So let's just kind of, the paper's moving here, but so I'm just going to do like that, and then I'm going to give him his other leg, and there's going to be a gap in between here. That might help, actually, huh? So this leg's kind of doing this leg's kind of doing that. And then there's a little gap in between here where they bend. Alright, so let's come back up here to where this line is. And let's kind of give him shape to his body here. So we're going to curve it out, And then this is how thick you want your cat to be here. If you want him to be a fat cat, you can make him out here. I'm gonna do this one kind of normal. And you might want to use light lines here just so you can sketch up a little bit. I'm trying to do mine a little darker just so you can see it. And right in here, bring the mic a little closer. Alright, so right in here we got his legs going to come up. This little knee type joint he's got. So let's just do a little curve like that. So it kind of comes up and then hooks down right here. And this curve, when we start doing a little more on here, this is going to come over, this is going to come outside of this line. So this line's going to come here, and then this is going to come on top of it out a little further. And then wherever his little paws are here, we're just going to do his feet like that. He's going to have hair, fur all in here. This is kind of just like a flat, almost the way it's shaped, kind of like a kangaroo foot. And then you can do your tail, kind of something like that. Maybe it could be longer. This is where if you have a little extra room on this way, you can kind of make the tail flat, just kind of curved at the end maybe. We can go ahead and give him a little collar right here. Some sort of little collar. Alright, so let's do his face, and then we'll get to the little details and stuff once we get this in here. So you can kind of do whatever with the tail and all that. Alright, so he's going to be looking to the side. So our circle here, from the circle, let's go to the top of it, and let's kind of flatten it out like this. And then we're going to do another little curve. And then somewhere in here they're going to connect kind of so. So we can tweak this a little bit as we go, but it's mostly, if you wanted to just do two main shapes here, you got one sloping this way, and then you got this little flat area here for the mouth. And this shape is going to come almost straight, like stay with this line. And you can do that here. I'll do that here. Let me find my eraser. Let's see. Oh, that's right here. It's looking right over it. Alright, so I'm going to come in and lighten some of this up so I can get it right. It's the main shapes though. Okay, and zoom in a little bit further on this. Whoops. With a double chin. So, if you have a double chin, I think maybe you could just make it a little smaller here. So this pencil is really tiny. So I'm gonna just do like his chin here, that line, and then I'm gonna come on top of it with his mouth and his nose. And the nose is going to kind of slant up. This is a weird looking cat. Oh, Jesus. There we go. There's something underneath here that's messing me up. Alright, so once you get kind of, you might have to do a couple of erase jobs here to kind of figure out where you want your nose to be. But they have like a little chin, and then it'll just go in like, kind of like that. And so you don't want the mouth to be really long. There's going to be some whiskers in here. I guess the main thing left here is the eye. So the way I'm going to do that is a little curved shape like this, and then it's not going to be round, it's going to be pointed, kind of like almost a triangle. And then you can put his little cat eye in there. This is where you can kind of come back and get your ears right. And I kind of like going back and making the collar smaller, so this is going to come out. The collar's going to be down in here, and then the cat's going to get bigger with his fur. If the cat's got a double chin, you might just make him really fat through the body and then just be good. And so I'm just kind of coming in and defining these little arms and stuff. So you can kind of bring his little feet out a little bit, give him a little more shape. So this is where you can kind of start figuring him out a little bit, getting him a little more accurate to a real cat. The easiest way to do these paws is you can just kind of start at the bottom and just do a little curve shape. And the same thing with these. Just and kind of come back in and darken up some of these spots. And then so I guess if you want to make him a calico one, you just kind of add some little stripes in here. Stripes and dots, spots and dots. And it's a good idea to do your stripes kind of like with this kind of technique here. It'll keep it kind of like a. Turn this down again, Jesus. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm kind of like doing an up and down motion. There's something underneath my table or on this paper right here on his eye, under his eye. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Whatever. How's your cat coming along now? Yeah, I mean, these aren't going to be perfect. These are just kind of these are just going to be little quick ways to draw things, little follow-alongs maybe. Maybe something that you can do real quick and then decide you want to redo later or something. At a little better quality. Because I think when I do these, what I'd like to do is do like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 little drawings. Well, good. Do 5 or 10 little drawings or something, and then, just do different things people want to do. Kind of how I do those doodle requests anyway, but just kind of walk everybody through it. It looks like a cat. That's positive. Have you tried to add any of this calico to him yet? I think the trick would be doing really dark spots and then kind of just doing a mix of like some grayer lines like this and then leaving some areas kind of untouched. Kind of leaving his face a little more white. Positive. Nice. And then, yeah. And so once you kind of get him in there, I want to do a little shadow on my guy. So there's a cat. So cute. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just, I'm kind of letting everybody, or whoever, mostly DD right now, follow along if you want to grab a pencil and paper. We just drew this kind of step by step, kind of. How did yours turn out? DD, Calico is the orange, black, and white splotches one, I think. Oh, well, whatever. I don't know what these cats are. What type of cat is this? I think this one is actually kind of, he's like orange or something. It's hard to see on my thing. How are you doing, Alyssa? What are you up to? Alyssa Charlie. Yeah, we could probably start doing a bunch of cat stuff. People like cats. Can't get it to look realistic. What are you struggling with? Maybe I can help out. Give me 1 second to get my TV back working. Something's going on. I'm not getting a playback here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me see here. The face and back leg, underbelly. We can do something else though. Yeah, this is just kind of fur here, so you don't really have to do anything here. And then this shape is really kind of just like an arch almost. But yeah, we can do something else if you want. It's already been 40 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna go for a little while longer. I don't have too many people on here, so might hop off for a bit, regroup, and come back later. See if people are on later tonight. Yeah, let's do one more. What do you want to do next? What do you think? So for me, mainly when we start, I'm gonna try to do like that kind of grid, just so we're on the same page of knowing kind of where to kind of your parameters are. I think it helps a lot whenever you start doing start really getting into it. That way you're not going over the edges and you're able to keep a good, I don't know what the word would be, balance in your picture. Composition, nice composition. Alyssa, appreciate the follow too. I didn't even see that notification. I'll replay it though. Thank you. And Vicente as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follows. Just trying to steady grow over here. We could do a little doodle that you could color in later or something. Whoa, couldn't play back. Okay. Alright, let's do like a stomach's growling. Forgot to eat dinner before I did this. Might be what I can do. Take a little dinner break and hop back on, see if folks are around. All right, so let's do this. Let's take our page. Let's get it vertical. So like this. Now I'm using a Sharpie or a marker. I don't know if you have any markers or not, but you might want to sketch it first anyway. Let me find my... I'll actually sketch it with a pencil too. I didn't even know I had this one right here. Where is my graphite one I just had? Here we go. So these are woodless graphites. They're pretty sweet. I've been using them for a long time. They make woodless watercolor graphites too that are pretty sweet. Hey July, what's up? No, we did one little drawing already together. I think we'll do another one and then probably take a little break. What do you guys want to draw on the second one? The first one we did a cat. A little catty cat. Don't worry, we'll have many more opportunities to draw. What would you like to do here? We were just doing pencils and paper, so totally up to you guys. Maybe y'all can figure something out. I'll look up a picture and we'll see if we can learn how to draw it real quick. This is kind of bothering me right here, actually.
When you find the right chosen
Yeah, let me get this thing.
you're protected. And when we say you're protected,
There we go, that fits.
protected. You're so protected.
So many commercials on this Spotify. What do you want to draw, July? What do we want to do here?
New podcast called Dreaming.
What about turtle? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. Everybody's tired. Let's do like a big gopher tortoise. Yeah, I might I'll probably just hang out for a bit and then we'll get back on later. I don't have anything going on tonight. I haven't felt too terribly great today. Just the weather changing is getting me already. I can feel it. But so I've been in a little bit of slow motion today. I ran a bunch of errands and it's been kind of like that all day. Yeah, it's busy Fridays. Yeah, I had to go do a bunch of errands today. It was no fun. Let's see if I can find. Maybe I could do a sea turtle. That might be better. Not really finding any pictures I like, so we're just gonna make one up. Alright, so let's start off by doing the shell. And so if this is your whole page, let's go ahead and divide it into 4s. And so I'm gonna do the shell kind of in here. So let's just do like an oval. Kind of want the oval to have an axis like this. So it's gonna be like this. Let's do like a point on this end. Then I'm gonna do like these circles going down the middle of this thing. And so that's kind of this little line that's in here is kind of like, I'm gonna keep that curve going with these shapes. And then I'm gonna leave like a little gap between these, but I'm gonna do some smaller ones in here. And then I'm gonna do some around the edge too. Like little half circles. Kind of like that. We can clean it up a little bit. So this is one, like once you get your drawing in here, you can kind of come back over it with a Sharpie and make a nice clean lines. It's gonna be a turtle, a sea turtle. I forgot, maybe you didn't hear that part or see that part. So once this is done, that's pretty much our shell. I mean, pretty much. And you see on this side I did these like this, and then on this side I kind of did the exact same thing. It's kind of coming over the edge here, so it's kind of got a little lip going around it. And so you can kind of come back in and make these have more of a shape on the bottom too. I've got this kneaded eraser, so I can kind of just take off a layer of graphite at a time rather than having to erase the whole thing. Alright, so that's good enough for now. Alright, so let's do his head coming up here. And the way I'm going to do that is just a little curved shape like this. And then another curved shape like that. So it's kind of got like just this shape. You want it to come down into a point, and then that point's going to kind of curve back and just kind of stretch this down, so it's kind of like his neck's sticking out right here, so it's going to be stretched a little bit. And then we'll put like a little black circle there, and then let's put another one over on this side for his other eye. Just kind of like a reference for us. Thin up some of this. Take some of that out. Alright, so let's give him maybe somewhere around here in the middle of our thing. Let's give him kind of a longer. It's gonna come out like this. It's just like a kind of a flipper, so find that kind of shape in there. This one's kind of gonna be tucked a little more, so. Something like that. Your ads here. Alrighty, I'll see you later, Dee Dee. Might be on here later tonight. I forgot to kind of remind you guys we were doing this today. About forgot myself though, to be honest. Are you gonna still draw with me, July? Are you working on this, or do you want me to go ahead and do something else? Because I don't know if anybody else is drawing other than. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So let's do, after you have this little guy, you do this one up there, and then we're just gonna give him. Don't do them all the way down here. So start them kind of where this one ends. Go a little further down here, and just kind of give him a little. They're just like these other ones, but they're just little hand flippers down here. So here I'm just going to clean mine up just a little bit. But that's basically, I mean, that's pretty much it. You can kind of, if you wanted to, you could give him some more. Some more stuff going on here, like you give him some circles, some little pattern on his head. A lot of sea turtles have like stuff growing on them and stuff. So you can give him some kind of spots on here, some barnacles or whatever these are. You're following it good. So you should have something similar to this. And this is where if you wanted to kind of do some designs and stuff, you can kind of get creative with these. I kind of like going in and darkening up just kind of the bottom of some of these shapes. And I can maybe fill in a little bit around. But this, I mean, just this basic little turtle like this, you can use this in a bunch of ways. You can kind of just sketch it up like we had it before I started shading it in a little bit. Once you have it there, you can kind of go back on with a Sharpie and then make it into like your own little coloring book. You can kind of do whatever you want from there. Or you can make it bigger, do the same design, make it bigger on a canvas, and then do cool background and have a little fish, and you know, you could have like some stuff, seaweed floating in here. Would make for a cool little drawing, especially if you had one piece that was kind of like in front of him. Get some little bubbles in here. Possibilities are endless here. You can do an octopus down here if you want. So I think what the plan is with these going forward is we'll do a theme. So what we're going to do, I think, for next month, we might do, what was what we did earlier with the cat? So we'll do like a theme of something. So every Friday we'll do a follow along. We'll do like all fish, all aquatic life, all birds, all stuff like that. A different subject. And then the last Friday of the month we'll do a painting together and kind of bring it all together, if that makes any sense. And so we'll be able to do a painting together and have like everything we had been drawing for the last month, we'll be able to put it all together and make it into something. I think that's going to be a good way to kind of keep it all kind of going a little bit. And that way we'll have like a little theme to everything too. Kind of keep a little bit of continuity. I don't know if that word's right, but I think it is. But how did yours turn out? Did you get done with it? You still working? Nice. Nice. Oh, post on the Discord layer? Cool. That's cool. Thank you. But alright, well I was just gonna stream for like an hour or so I hit my hour. Blacken it with pen, yeah, do that. Get it nice and nice clean lines on there, dark lines. But I think I'm gonna hop off and get some dinner, and then I might get back on later. It'll probably be about 10 o'clock or so, 11 o'clock, so maybe for a little late night stream. And I plan on being on here a pretty good bit tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning and such. And then we will definitely be I'm gonna do a little Sunday fun day on here too, so I'm gonna get a good stream in this weekend, because I don't know if I'll be around next weekend. So alrighty, thank you for hanging out, July, and I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. I had fun. Bye.